Okay, okay. What's your name? Gray. And play game. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place for the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. The world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity, whether for work or pleasure, or little encouragement, simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie, welcome.
Evening, Gray. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
I'd say power lines. Probably.
Yeah. What about him? Oh. That's a concern.
The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly.
That bad, eh?
Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready.
No problem. I guess our resident rider, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight.
You mean Freya?
The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad.
It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think.
Oh, why?
She's currently on a research trip for her new book.
That's so.
At least that's what she told me.
That's too bad. Evenings won't be the same without her.
And no kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ah.
Not looking too good, huh?
Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area, just in case.
Don't worry, Gray. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter.
Your lighter?
Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need to let up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own.
It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway?
Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that?
Sounds like you need a vacation too.
Do I ever?
Goodness, finally! Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now.
Great. I'm already done for today, so no more coffee for me.
Oh, no midnight patrol then.
Just for tonight.
Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available.
Hibiscus and blue what?
Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color's really pretty.
I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Gray. No judgment here, just saying.
Alternative what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods.
Oh.
And not whatever else you thought it was.
Got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule?
Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie.
Correct. I'm sure you all have this info written down on your phones already.
I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone service a month ago.
Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then.
Speaking of remembering, Rhea actually left me something for you.
That's so. Alright. I'll have one of your new teas. Leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple.
Alright, so first of all, I want to explore what's happening on Tomodachi. Man, it's going to rewind everything. Oh, no, it's not. Nekocella, woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. What to do? Yes, ma'am. Wish I could see what the previous conversation... Oh, here's the conversation. 2 hours delay? Not a problem. Or, Mr. Hyde, before to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look and pay the cash. Now all these forms need to feel abysmal. Good morning, let's do our best today. Oh, this is their group. The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format. So here I am, kiddos. Yes. That's Lua. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight. So, Lice Baileys, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. Yes! They're getting married! Hell yeah! At least I hope they're getting married. But I'm assuming. Alright, so it's just showing us how to do all the drinks. And to make a tea. How do we make the tea? So all we have right now is a green tea latte. Huh. What's this button do? Oh. Written postcard for prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. Yeah, I can't do anything with it right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Reset. You didn't tell me how to make this. I'm assuming it's just... There's no milk. Green tea. I mean, matcha works. I could just honestly just give him matcha. But he wants one of the new teas, so I'm assuming it's going to be... Yes, tea. No? Reset. Tea. No, I have to add this then. Let's do the blue pea. I assume that's just it. Blue pea and cinnamon? Let's try that. Oh, I need a secondary. More blue pea then. Or it could just be all blue pea. Who knows? Cinnamon blue pea. Ooh. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgiou now before I forget. And then this. Oh. And proceed. And serve.
Oh, postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh.
What is it?
It appears she left me a message.
What does it say?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards.
You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go.
Wow. Stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color?
I assure you it is completely safe to drink.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Gray. Surprisingly mild,
Usually people put lemon in it. It changed color too.
Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store.
It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. We'll drink it all though.
Nice for her to think of her dad's health.
Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. This one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
What a storm.
Got somewhere to be?
Supposed to be home by now. My youngest just finished all her makeup exams.
Makeup exams?
Yeah. Found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. Let's just say I had a few things to say about that.
How'd it go?
It's a disaster.
Ugh. But she pulled through in the end, right?
Yep. We haven't spoken to each other for over a month now.
Sorry to hear that.
Anyway, Mrs. planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts.
Sounds like a good plan.
But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home.
Because of the storm.
That and my car's busted. All the valve cords removed and the tires deflated.
What? How come?
So happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast.
You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me not to have any questions. I don't know the voice. I don't know the color either. I'll do normal voice. Holly! Or is it Holy? I think it's Holy. Oh god, this is the new guy. I don't want to give him Sonic voice because that's the other satyr. Alright, what's the voice we give him? Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Hi Zeus, what a disaster.
Welcome.
Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops.
What's up?
Thunderstorms, obviously.
Jay.
Oh, isn't the weather just awful? Like someone up there doesn't care about the water bill or something. Glad you opened, though. Else I'd be super soaked by now.
Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up?
That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are?
My name's Gray. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops?
Fine by me.
Wait.
Alright, so... got our phone. Filling up your timeline 24/7. God, so he's gonna be obnoxious. Oh.
Uh-oh. Mrs. calling.
Ah,
Alright, be back. Wish me luck.
good luck.
See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte?
Sure.
Or maybe not.
Yeah?
You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. Know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I would order lattes and the like. I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you could suggest me something.
What is it about coffee that you miss?
The caffeine, of course. Just the overall bonus, you know what I mean? Am I making sense?
Have you ever tried matcha?
Nope, but isn't that just green tea?
Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try?
Sure. Then one matcha for me, please.
Alright, so matcha. It's all green tea, right? Yep, green tea. And let's brew that. And serve. A cup of premium matcha coming up.
Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it.
What do you think?
You know what? It's pretty good. It's a little grassy, though. I kinda like it.
I'm glad it's to your taste. Wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is.
Why wouldn't I?
Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this.
Well, good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on.
I'll do my best.
So, does anyone ever come here?
What do you mean?
I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that?
Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop, since we open quite late.
That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway?
We're open until morning.
For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turned into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something?
We did. Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. A moment. Okay, I'm back.
What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all?
Not the coffee shop itself, no.
A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I could stay until the storm's over, right?
Of course. As long as you'd like.
Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want.
Your stories?
Yup. Yeah, let me show you.
I took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh?
Go and tag your place here.
I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there.
That's a bit...
Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead?
No, thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Ghostwriter seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature.
Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places.
Yo, what's up, Offie? We just started. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying my hand at giving people definitely different voices here, and I'm having to remember everyone's like, I know Lua's voice is like a deep, like sultry voice, but Lucas, what I'm doing is I'm cupping my face, and it's coming out in a weird accent. My brain's not working on what it sounds like. But we just met Lucas. Jesus, Lucas, you just posted this and you got 9,000 likes? God. Okay. So, get back to Lucas. I hope you're having a good day, Boffy. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Alright, breathe.
And everything else in between.
Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang?
Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can.
Oh. Never mind then.
Just kidding. A manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. This shit can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means.
Got some food, sat down, time was perfect. Hey, let's go.
Oh, lordy.
Welcome back, Pops.
Thanks.
Is everything alright?
Kind of. Mrs. is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think?
I saved my minutes if I were you, Pops.
Not good, huh?
Didn't call him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours, here I am.
There were no cabs around my station either.
Try ordering online, Pops.
Do not see my phone. The only ordering I could do is Gnome's Noms around the corner of my house.
Touche.
Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now.
Whoa!
I retract my statement.
For what it's worth, I lived much longer than I expected.
You're right.
Want to borrow my lighter then, Gray?
A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back.
Sure, good luck.
Alright, can I pull up my phone? Oh, it's just pulling this up again.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much.
What, you're scared of the dark, kid?
Duh, you never know who might jump out at you.
But we're in a room.
Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops?
Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory.
I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh? Did you hear something?
What?
I swear I heard something just now.
Holy fuck.
Whoa! Hi.
God, I don't know what voice I'm gonna give them. I'm so confused. Because I don't want to do Lua's voice, because Lua's is like very low and sultry. Azana's so cool. I love her hair. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now.
Oh, great.
Welcome. Okay. You try like a Wednesday melancholy? Oh god, how does Wednesday talk again? God, my brain's not working on how Wednesday talks. Wednesday... Adams family. I gotta figure that out. No. Alright, give me a second. I gotta listen in.
This is a club.
It's me. The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
I did the world a favor. People like Dalton shouldn't be allowed to procreate.
Okay, so like very chill, I guess is the right word. So, let me try. Can I place my order? No, that sounds like my normal voice. Kind of blunt, emotionless, confident. Can I place my order? Can I place my order? Can I place my order? No, that's too soft. I feel like it'd be blunt. Can I place my order? Can I place my order? We're making more British? God, I'm going to offend British people here. Can I place my order? It just sounds like Lucas. Can I place my order? Can I place my order? Can you place my order? God, can you place my order? Can I place my order? Can I place my order? Can I place my order? God, I'm gonna try my best here. Can I place my order? 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 Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. You're hitting like Newt Work Aussie? Oh no! I'm trying. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. Okay. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work. You have no particular drink in mind. Mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, huh? Did you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. Well, blue pea latte with the art, please. I'm butchering it so bad. Blue pea latte, which is going to be... That's just blue pea milk, right? Yeah, I think it's just this two. Might be blue pea milk, blue pea, but we'll double check. That's just blue pea latte. Sounds gross. Yeah, I would not want milk in this. All right, so let's do this. This. Not the best art, but we're trying. And serve it. Yo, what's up, Sammy? I am butchering Australian voices. Don't be upset at me. Because we gave the new girl an Australian New York British accent because I can't do voices well. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. I already forgot how to do her voice. It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I say. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Love how Americans pronounce it like Australian. You're Australian. Australian, eh? Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department's making sure of it. Awesome! Now we'll just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What?
Wouldn't be nice if I had my car.
Australian? Australian? You Australian then? There are several road closures due to flooding also.
Well, darn.
So basically, you're saying we're stuck.
Afraid so. At least for a little while.
I'm in deep trouble.
What's wrong with your car, Pops?
How's life? Life has been fantastic, Sammy. We're having a grand old time. Hope you've been good. Are the blue peas are flower buds? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions.
Nah. Just didn't want to alarm you, Gray.
His tires got flattened.
Real?
Yep. There's some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps moving valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct.
Huh. Why?
Maybe someone's a collector. Got too much time in their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So a few of us had to park outside today.
For my mental health over the last 2 months, starting to feel a lot better. We love it. Congrats. Hey, keep it up, bud. Keep it up. You're doing good.
Well, you know the rest.
Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops?
Nope. Just mine.
Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it.
Yeah. Maybe because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. My coworkers aren't so cool about it. Recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around.
That doesn't sound good.
Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Hope it won't get any crazier in the meantime.
Could it just be a prank, Pops?
Think so?
Yeah. With what's been going on lately, your suspicion would land elsewhere, right? The culprit may think they won't get caught.
Are you speaking from experience?
I say yes. Would you let it slide?
Depends on what you did.
Gosh. I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know?
People watch that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. A good way to make money, too, if you play your cards right.
Oh?
Painting Minecraft canvases for my room. Hey, that sounds nice. Sounds pretty. I want to see the art in the server.
Crazier your stick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat. You'll push them just a bit too far. You get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck.
You sure know a lot about this. I should be you in for questioning.
Oh no, my manager would kill me!
Joking. Anyhow, a high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier? Sounds like something else.
Oh yeah, easy goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I want to break at the moment.
12 canvases, 2 Technoblade ones, Mushroom, Enderman, Zombie, and TNT blocks so far. That's a lot. That's not, I don't know, any ideas for Minecraft though, Chief. That's all you.
Honestly, it's one of the reasons I want to break at the moment.
Moshi Mosh, hello Makoto. We're playing Coffee Talk. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm getting my voice acting chops ready. So, excuse my Australian voice because we gave her an Australian voice. Or them. They have not revealed their gender.
Oh?
It's a long story. I wouldn't change the direction of my show for a long time now.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the views are declining for one.
Why? Not even pranks?
New upstairs neighbors. Oh God. I hope everything's going well for you, Makoto. Australian. If I talk like this, I'm not gonna be real here. my brain cannot distinguish the difference between Australian and British. Like, I have an Australian person in chat and I have a British person in chat. I need y'all to explain to me the inflection of what I need to, like, figure out here. That way we can give her the proper Australian accent. And now I just do another British one. 'Cause I know we gave the Idol's dad a British accent. Isn't Australian and New Zealanders the same accent? I don't know. What's the difference then? I don't know. Say good day, mate, in Australian accent. That sounds like you would lose a war to okay, okay. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. G'day. 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 Australian. Oi. 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 That's more British to me. See, I can't do it. G'day. Day. Good day. Say wanker. In an Aussie accent. Wanker. Wank. Because it's like ba'awa. Ba'awa. So like wanka. Wait. Do you not enunciate? You don't enunciate, so it's wanka? Wanka? American is capable of saying wanker without it sounding weird. What do you mean? Oh, you wanker. How'd that sound? Is that better? Y'all making fun of me. I'm just scared if the clips are gonna pop out of this out of context. Am I close? I gotta be close. I need the voice call. Sometimes you need to hear my accent. I do need to do like a chat with people just to like understand accents because I'm so bad at this. But for the time being, the general voice chat is closed until Peanut and I do finish our Pokemon playthrough. Just a heads up, just a reminder that it's closed to everyone except mods and people I invite. I told about an accent. I can't use my southern accent because I gave that to the werewolf. And then the vampire got Emperor Palpatine. The other satyr got Sonic the Hedgehog. Succubus got a deep, sultry voice. I want to say the regular human just got like the California girl voice. No, it's okay. You're good, Sammy. You're good, Sammy. But like, again, if it's just me and Peanut playing, don't really show up unless we request it. Because Peanut and I had situation last Pokemon stream where someone in chat or someone in the server came into the chat while we were playing, and then they just started talking about other stuff, and it was like, hey, don't do that. We are playing a game. If Peanut and I are playing and we are streaming, like don't just hop in, okay? Heads up. Like if I want y'all to pop into the chat, are people that dense? I know. But yeah, if there is like, if I have given y'all the opportunity to be like, hey, hop in the chat, that's fine. You can do that. But like, don't just assume that because the channel's open, you just hop in there. And that is my fault. I didn't make the server, or I didn't make the channel only for mods and people I invite. I left it open because it was general chat, but that's also partially my fault because I had set up all of my very good friends I'd ask first. Exactly. Just like text, like you could DM me on Discord. Be like, hey, is the chat open? If you're not sure about if everything's open, just message me. But yeah, no. It's called a self-guard because they just started talking about stuff that was really weird and left field randomly. And I'm like, all right, that just kind of spoiled the mood, and I'm not gonna lie, she was very angry with me. So yeah, don't. Oh God, Boffy, what did you just send me? Did you send me how to be? Did you send me something to like help me be Australian? Hold up. All right, what did you send me? I'm curious. Great example of an Australian accent. Oh god. All right, hold up. Here's what we got to do, right? I pull up Steam. I pull up this volume mixer, and we're going to. Where is Coffee Talk? All right, Coffee Talk is now muted.
Oh my god, baby, the bloody London budget's missed you. Holy bloody mother of God, Jesus fucking my god, baby, come back to London, ball nearly hit ya. Oh my god, baby, you alright?
That did not sound Australian. That sounded fucking Irish and like Italian. Is that bad? My brain just said no. I didn't hear any of that. What are you talking about? Is that the time of the vid? Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Don't understand the situation. Don't worry. Whenever join the calls, assuming they invite me. Sniper TF2. Okay, hold up. So Sniper TF2 voice lines.
Hit that charge, Doctor. Charge me, Doctor. Now, Doctor, now. Now, Doctor, now. This one's ours now. That was too easy, mate. We're not giving it back. Simple, simple. One for me. That was too easy, mate. No worries. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so hard. Gah! Hear me, man? Gah! Now that's downright embarrassing.
Hold up. I gotta see that again. Discord has voice notes now. Do you want me to say good day, mate, or something? Okay, Sammy. To make it easier, yeah, just say, you don't say good day, mate. Don't be stereotypical. Like, say, like, hello, today is 420, blaze it. Something stupid, but, like, I can understand, like, the inflection of the words that you're trying to say. Oh my god, baby, the bloody Lord ball just missed you. Right thing. God. 1 second. Yeah, I just posted a general chat. People are gonna be so confused when you post in a general chat, but it's gonna be hilarious because they're gonna be like, "What's happening?" If you post in a general chat, or you can send it to me in a DM. It's one of the two. I don't know how the Discord voice note thingy works. I'm not entirely sure. Now, one moment. Okay, I see it. All right, listening in.
Hello. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. What the fuck?
Hello. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. I think I just smelled switching words. It does. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. My dudes. My dudes. I'm butchering it. I'm not making fun of you, Sammy. I'm just like butchering this so bad. Okay. When we get to her voice, their voice, I'm gonna call them they, because we have not revealed gender here. I do remember the orc. The orc we gave like a Joey Wheeler accent. Like she's just the voice of Joey Wheeler. You even Aussie? I don't want to say that word. I'm American, so it's not good for me to say that word. It's different. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sammy. That did help a lot. All right. Get this back. Oh, I haven't done those in a long time. I don't want to get back into it. Anyways, not even in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. This is for the sake of the stream also. Thank you, Boffy. That's why I was like, I can't say that word. I'm American. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. And they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. It feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. It can sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? That was so weird of me to do. Pardon? Sorry. Maybe we don't. Maybe we could go for not. Hey, what's up, monster? Maybe we like Lua. Here's Lua's voice, right? So I want to give you Lua's voice. Lua's a succubus. The Lua's like this. Lua's like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
We go full Austin and be like, oh, piss off, but I don't want to get grading trouble. It's all good, it's all good. So Wednesday my dudes works. So yeah, like for Lua, I kind of just stretch my throat and I go,
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
but for her, maybe I can do another one. Like a creepy, breathy vibe. I feel like she's a Delahan, so that would kind of work. What if I do?
Sorry.
No, that makes my voice nasally. I want to be breathy. No.
Sorry.
Hold up. Delahan makes sense with the blue hair. Fire her? Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean... No. Sorry. No.
Parents probably like, Sam, it's 4 a.m. Why the fuck you just randomly say Wednesday, my dudes? Because it's Wednesday, my dudes. Duh. I tell you one thing, I am definitely washing my face after stream today because I'm sweating already because it's hot here. And like, I'm touching my face constantly to make these voices. It's Friday? Oh yeah, you're ahead of us. You're time traveler. Gotta think of how to do this. I don't want to pinch my nose, because pinch my nose is gonna make me nasally. Haircut? Nice!
Sorry, I don't mean to intrude.
How does that work? Does that sound a little bit better? Lua, we can definitely go for the longer, deeper voice, but this is gonna be kind of whispery. So, I was constantly do this over and over until I get it right.
Sorry, I don't mean to intrude. I didn't mean to intrude.
We could do that. We could do that. I'm like barely touching my throat to do this voice. I have to use both hands though, so that's why it's gonna be taking a while to be to change dial up. Maybe I could do just one hand.
I was unable to avoid overhearing you.
It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain by why?
You think the audience is always right?
OMG, what?
Of course not.
Do you want me to say that? Do you want me to say that phrase just normally, or say it with an accent, or say it with what I'm doing for her voice?
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
With an accent? Okay. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Accent and enthusiasm like a chant. God. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. I can't. I feel like I'm doing a disservice trying to like do this correctly.
And why place so much emphasis on what they want?
With pauses between the ois? Okay. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Don't have spells, okay. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Why must you follow their whim?
I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right?
Hello, quiet. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Grandma Cat. Welcome to the cafe. We are playing Coffee Talk episode 2. Raid hype, raid hype. Hey, quiet. I'm gonna tell you something here. Your name, I always misspell achievement. So whenever you come in, I always just copy and paste your name. Is that bad? I copy and paste it to make my life a little bit easier because I'm really bad at typing. Shout out. And you were playing Mass Effect, right? You were? Oh, you're playing Overwatch. Okay, because I saw you playing Mass Effect 2, and I want to see how you were doing. But hello, Raiders. My name is Grandma Cat. Welcome to the cafe. Hope you had a good win. I hope you had fun playing Overwatch. Hope you didn't mold. Hope you had some good wins, running up in the ranks, or if you're just playing casuals, have a good old time. Everyone be sure to grab a snack, grab a snack, take a seat, get comfy, as well get some water, and go relax, vibe, and have a good time here in the cafe while we're in the cafe. That's like it's been a blast. Hey, let's go.
We had no wins. Hey, you know what? You still had fun, right? You had fun, right? Didn't have fun, that's fine. But excuse my voices here, okay? I am trying my best to give all these characters distinct voices. And we have decided that blue-haired person, it was comp. Oh no. Oh no, Sag. But we have decided that the blue-haired girl has like a whispery, airy breath. So I'm hoping that is correct. Lucas on the other side, the satyr boy, has like this weird British. What voice? What accent am I giving Lucas? British people in chat, Australian people in chat. Is it British or is it Australian? Am I just fucking up Lucas's voice? And then Georgie, he's a smoker, so we're like pressing our throat down. Game is not fun to you. Always something that's fun for your stress. Exactly. I had to take a break from Yu-Gi-Oh today, of all things, because Yu-Gi-Oh was pissing me off. But let's continue our game. Continue our story.
A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions, not so easy. My belief is, you can't fight them. Fight them.
Depending on the way you said Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. How am I supposed to say it? Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Look it up on YouTube. Oh my god. Alright, 1 second. Alright. It's gonna be so weird. My YouTube history is gonna be so weird. Aussie. Oh wow, it's actually like the first thing.
What's up? I wanna check how many R's is in the house tonight. We're gonna take a video over here. So when I say Aussie, 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 I wanna hear. Okay, selection, are you ready? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
That sounds the same. Am I missing something? Huh? What? That doesn't sound any different. Yeah, if you could find it, Sammy, fantastic. Help me here. That sounds so bad. It was at a club. That's probably why. Okay, where am I at? Gotta pop my lips here. 1 second. What? What's with the hammer monster? What's up? Okay. Oh, you sent it to me already? No, you didn't. Okay, I thought you did. Boy. And coffee talk.
Then change things slowly from the inside out.
There's no way it can work.
No? Why do you think that?
English is hard. My apologies for not providing content.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
Considering I intruded, it's only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. Preparation for my audition as a soprano.
But the soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it?
Oh, you found one? Okay. 1 second. Boy. Alright. And yep. What do we got? So, Ozzy. I mean, I think it still sounds the same to me. My brain's not working. My brain's not cooperating with this. I took it down. When you say Ozzy is so strange to me, I don't know. Maybe it's just because my brain's not comprehending what I'm saying sometimes. Oh, why?
I believe she's getting to it, kid.
Right, okay.
Was something done out of necessity. Recorded a reel using my phone at home. I have no previous theater experience to show. Not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add a link to my applications. Though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. No, I hope you're feeling better, Sammy. By the way, can y'all hear when I do her voice? I want to make sure that I'm talking loud enough. Because that's the one thing I don't want her dialogue to be taken out when I'm talking. Because again, I'm trying to keep it low, but keeping it high. You can hear me? Perfect. Let's fucking go. Good mic? Hey, let's go. We love good mic quality. Hell yeah. However, they left me with a curious suggestion.
What'd they say?
They highly recommend that I moderate my video's comment section. So, I checked. Was music wither in pain? No, I'm sorry, Sammy. Hope you get to feeling better. See ya, Sammy. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions. If they could even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down. Because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet.
What's with that nonsense?
Stop breaking the fourth wall? What do you mean? Others question my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. She is a banshee, okay. Either change the size or fades out of existence. Oh yeah, no, it's because when I tilt my head, and sometimes the camera's stupid. It's like my camera, I move my monitor a little bit, or angled. Look at me. Yeah, it's looking straight at me. Let's go. It's for the reveal, but it counts. Hey, that's fine. You got it.
It's real effed up.
That's horrible.
Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh?
The Vindication Act?
Global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapiens. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal, like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type.
Huh.
Yeah, like even the satyrs got out of pretty late to the game too, you know?
Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away?
Yeah, but we're all born male. You really had the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Just the further you off the likelihood of the main six, the slower the process will be. I'm sure it's been way harder for you lately.
Gaelic language like ours would fit her best in. So I had to make it, man, making her Irish, I feel bad. Not that it matters. True. She is in Seattle. She might not have an Irish accent. Keep doing just a thought. That's fair. I don't recommend doing that. Just whatever voice you're comfortable with. I'm trying to like inflect with what voice I have and not mess up too much. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us.
Still, doesn't make it right. I get it now. You're just staying for the internet. I'm impressed that you seem very chill about it.
Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh. The light. How can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't. I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens, as if afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please.
Okay.
You speaking facts, though? 100% speaking facts. 100%. Ah, thank goodness. Hmm? It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try.
How about if I help you? Look at what you're going through. The Seder had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down just to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. I want to take to the tables on them.
How?
Easy. You gotta sell yourself.
Oh, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law.
No, Pop's not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene.
OnlyFans? Exactly.
But those sirens don't make a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right?
Yes. As if they were made for the role.
Exactly. So it's a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, you just compete based on your skills alone. I'm going to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story.
A story?
Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her.
Yeah, true. So, like... I mean, it might just be like a cultural thing to where, like, it doesn't actually kill people. But it depends.
He's got a great narrative.
But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you?
I'd love to, of course. But honestly, doesn't matter as much as you think.
What? Because nobody survived? Fair enough. They heard it and just died.
Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. Exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away. By putting you on stage.
What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my way. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. That's when you get your time to really shine.
What are you talking about? No!
What? Why?
I just want the chance to properly sing. Show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am.
I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in.
No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me.
Of course not, no way. But ouch, that kinda hurt a little.
I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you. You don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said? You don't even know my name.
Well, if what you want been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think?
He's nothing but facts, 100%. Like, she has been 100%. Oop, messed up my pop filter. She has been 100% on game with facts. Take a sippy.
Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far. What the hell are you talking about?
I'd be down for that. That would be really nice. There has to be one, right?
Oh, crap. Look, I'm sore.
Storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss... Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. Let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Oh, we pissed her off. She's pissed.
Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I?
Can't say, kid.
Riona, by the way, means queenly. Ooh, okay, so yeah.
This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened.
Oh man, don't look him over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just sick. My manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Nice.
By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? Drop you off wherever, no problem.
Probably only comes by during storms. Probably. We'd have to see.
Thanks, kid, but it's alright. The cab to start rolling around soon.
You sure?
Yep.
Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Yeah. Hey, Gray.
Yeah?
Oh, it's nothing. Hey then, see you soon, Gray. Pops.
Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half.
No kidding. Looks like I'm ready just to call it a day.
As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Gray.
Oh, please. You know I don't mean it like that.
Not gonna lie, though. Listening to these two got me thinking for a little bit.
The award for greatest stories in the back? Oh, you're right. It is. Nice. About?
Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. If you were a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas, stopping them from taking things too far.
It's always a fine line to tread, for sure.
Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me.
Please try not to get sick.
Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing, Gray.
Will do. Hope you get a cab soon.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah, no, this is Coffee Talk 2. So like Coffee Talk 1, there was more of the mythological creatures as well. It isn't a new concept, it's old. I like it. Oh, what a day. Better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? Old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Oh, I must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Espresso, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter, hell itself. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Future of dating: how AI may steal your potential mates with decreasing sentiency. Boris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation, a deep dive. Before we do anything else, check our phone. Day off, first time in a while. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown, avoid if you must. Other stories about the previous game? Yeah! Dream coming true? Mine might. Oh, is she gonna get a record label? Hell yeah. Good morning. I don't think there's anything else other than... Is there anything in the Evening Whispers? Ah, there is. But I don't like reading these because these take forever to read. Who wrote this? Ralia Amat. Wait, wasn't there two of them? Free trial will start tomorrow. Thanks for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. Like, they're okay. I just don't want to read them. The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Hiya. Hello, sir. I'm back so soon. Hell yeah. There's nothing you could do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but... low-key, kinda hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key. Oh. My first customer today. I could see that. No, it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Gray, I'm spaced really empty, huh? Right now? Yeah, that's about right. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. It will be back open a few hours later. True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ah, you got me there. Either way, it works out for me. So I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. Got some editing to do. You need a power outlet. There's one near the wall, under the table. Great, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe.
I'm joking. At least your brand name is on point here.
Brand game?
I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? But I thought you'd say something like, all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that.
Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not?
Ha! In that case, you could transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. License fee is free since you're so cool.
Thanks? Does your phone have Wi-Fi? Yeah, bruh. Yeah, no, I guess we're just like using our own data? We have to be using our own data or our notes app. No, we have Facebook.
Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. I'm ready to place my order.
And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight?
Let's stay fresh and awake. Maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Make a custom drink. Cafe latte with lots of honey. And a lot of honey.
Like a whole beehive of it?
I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well. So make it that for me.
I'll do my best.
Great. Cafe latte with lots of honey, please.
Alrighty, so cafe latte is going to be coffee with honey? That doesn't sound right. Reset. If I do... Let's reset and try the coffee honey, see what happens. I don't think I get a latte out of this. Isn't latte milk? It is. That's honey coffee. So let's do coffee. Like, I don't know how to give it milk honey coffee. I feel that's the wrong one too. Milk honey coffee. So let's try coffee honey milk. Bee and Buzzy. That looks better. Here you go. Lots of honey.
Thanks. It made it look so fancy.
Is that the right one? I feel like that was literally the right one that we had to do. It was the right one. I think. Let me double check. Coffee honey milk. It looks like it's correct.
Time to give this a try.
Coffee milk honey makes sense, yeah.
Yes.
How is it?
Super. Exactly how I remembered it.
We got it right. Let's fucking go. I'm glad it's to your taste.
Actually, it's not. It's just too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. With lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat.
Huh?
What is it?
So you had them in place of meals?
Kind of, yeah. I had a lot of spare cash back then. I think I couch surfed a lot. But until eventually I moved to my old group's house. Anyway, yeah.
One moment. Okay, we're good.
Oh, it takes me back.
Dog recipes do hit that comfy spot, for sure.
What is it? Well, chicken, maybe that's the reason you put.
I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore.
You think?
Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended.
Even with lots of honey?
Even with lots of honey. And milk.
Milk too?
It all turns to acid in your stomach.
Oh.
So, not great if that was all you had.
Right. Makes too much sense. What a bummer.
Sorry.
No! You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. Thanks for that.
As long as it helps. I can't look at being...
I can't look at being Buzzy the same way ever again.
I love the voice he chose for him. I feel like my voice is changing with him every so often, but I'm trying my best to keep it the same. Oh, new things. Aqua, which means that Aqua's here because her thing just popped up. Let's go. Is it Myrtle and Aqua? Oh God. Okay, I know we gave Myrtle like a Joey Wheeler voice. Aqua, I don't know we gave Aqua like a very whispery voice too. We can't do whispery again. We might change her voice. Hello there. I hear the Slimies. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Gray. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. Not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread the terms carefully. And I just wanted to know if you still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. It really bothers me. Okay, I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although, we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you say? Ah, that's just pure recklessness. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay. Oh, hi, Gray. Hello. Sorry I had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. For such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yeah, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? We'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. So, tea, spice, milk? Cinnamon milk tea. That was tea, cinnamon, milk. Let's try tea, milk, cinnamon. That's shy, Denny. That's not it either. We are getting a bunch of recipes though. It's good for us. I wonder if it remains undiscovered. No, it only remains discovered if we actually serve it. Man. Alright, tea, cinnamon, milk. Should be fine. Do that. And serve this. I gingerly present you a spiced milk tea. Thanks. How do you like it? I'm not sure. Looks like it's close, but this isn't it. Are you looking for a particular drink? Yeah. So I forgot the name. Never mind then. We know what it was. On second thought, I think I'll pass for now. If that's okay with you, Gray. Of course. Filling up for a warm drink tonight? No, it's just... I might have to leave soon anyway. Work's piling up? Yeah, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh, the one that got showcased at GAT something? Is it
Gaxpo?
right, Gaxpo! That's the one!
Cool! Heard it's right to get showcased there. It must be really good.
Oh, the music changed. I was so confused. I heard the bass and I didn't know what that was. Oh, no. I mean, I could have done it without Myrtle's help here.
Real? You got like an inside interest or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue.
You got interest in one of our favorite publishers. Is that so? Yeah! At Gaxpo, one of their reps came to my booth the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a miss in my company's files. Yeah, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Oh, well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers after all. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything, the terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true, but I still want to act in good faith. What for? The terms are the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. Sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. Do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the request for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. What? It won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Yeah, you fucked up. I don't know what to say. That can't be right. Oh, 1 second. So, what if they're the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I got the gist of it. My When I first read it, I thought maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. Trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just I just kept thinking, you know, what is this, how all the contracts are? What is the best I could get? It's not though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. You don't trust me? I trust you! You don't even try to see this from my point of view. I think we're talking about two completely unrelated matters. That's what I mean! I may not explain what I want to say well, but it's not unrelated. I think I better leave now. I have a presentation to prepare for tomorrow anyway. Okay. Going to be alright? I think so. Safe trip. Yeah. Bye then. Come again soon.
Is it just me, or it just feels like deja vu? Just me. Okay.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Hey. A little bit curious about the drink earlier. Can you remake that one for me? Remember, it's from Yemen. The spiced milk tea?
Yeah.
Spiced milk tea with a bit of cinnamon. Spiced milk tea with a bit of cinnamon? Which one did we make? You're not gonna show me the one that I made earlier? Maybe I made hibiscus? Or, yeah, I made the PT and it's not showing up. What the fuck? Spiced milk tea with a bit of cinnamon? Tea. Milk. Cinnamon. Maybe this is it? The only one I got. One Shia Dini. Sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. You said Shia, didn't I, right? Yes. Put a little cardamom and other spices in it, while still making it cinnamon forward. It lives up to the spice part at least. So did it... Tomodachi... Okay, so we got that correct. Then back it up, brew pad. There we go. 1 second. Oh, hey, Crow Green. No, this is episode 2. This is the second game. It's the second game. This is a sequel. It came out literally today. But I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, we're back. We're good. Right. The spiced milk tea after all. I remember now. From a documentary Aqua told me about the other day. What's the documentary called? Overflowing warmth, comforting beverages around the world. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. Oh? Quite relevant to my interests. You should check it out. Plenty of interesting stories in it. Putting off-the-wall drinks despite the name. Who knows? I get inspired by it. Sure will. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for making me the drink. I got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help if she accepts something like this in the future. What kind of question is that? If she doesn't trust me? Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, may very well be just feeling a little shaken up.
That's a good point.
I'm with her, right? There's nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry.
Is that worried? Why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, or if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know.
I thought I'd tell her that. She decides to go ahead with it anyway. That's the wrong voice. Oh my god, that's the wrong voice. I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point.
Oh, I see.
Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so...
Basically, you're just not sure if you want to commit.
What the heck are you talking about?
Or maybe not. Maybe you just can't. Sorry, my mouth runs faster than my mind sometimes.
Did anyone ever tell you that you're nosy?
All the time.
Seems like you get yourself a weirder version of Frail here, Gray. If you put it that way.
Hey, I heard that. Who's Freya?
I'm leaving. Alright. Hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Bye.
Oh, bye. Whew. What a night. I didn't get anything done at all.
It's too bad.
Sounds like a regular occurrence here or something. Not them specifically, just like in general.
Well,
Seem used to this. But the answer is definitely yes, right?
not all the time, but often enough.
Oh, cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk.
I do?
Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. It's kinda weird. But that also weirdly cathartic.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
You should. Pizza. Records more benefit from taking things out here without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection.
Good point.
Anyhow, before I forget, you hold on to something for me.
Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner?
My old business card. The lady from yesterday comes again. Could you give that to her?
You mean Miss Riona?
Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know. I couldn't find her online with just her first name. That's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her, so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right.
It really depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone.
Do you think she'll throw it away?
Honestly, I can't really say.
Oh, now you're making me nervous. You give me it back. I might need it right now.
Sure.
No, it's fine. Keep it. They keep my resolve.
How about writing down your email instead? Feel a bit more personal that way.
Think so? I should be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. Why I figured her DMing would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right. Dragon Dawn would be better here. But then what if she throws her away?
At least you'll have sincerely tried.
Who's that? Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Gray.
It's a paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. And give me that.
In that case, please give it to her when the time seems right. If he even comes back, that is.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, sweet. Thanks, Gray. You're the best. Oh man. Better go before the rain gets worse. Be around, Gray. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Safe trip.
Take care.
Whew. What a day. Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy. Just like a day in Barcelona. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Gobley Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. And we're going to call it there for today. We had a lovely time playing Cop Stuck again. So good playing this game. I love it. So this is all the gallery stuff. So we missed one here. Oh no, it's just everyone's pictures. Okay. Really want to see Neil again? Talk about the UFOs. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Neil again. I'm pretty sure. Achievements. What achievements do we gotta get? Serve the wrong drink for the first time? Oh, wow, okay. Get all of the main characters. Trust total of 25 drinks. Listen to all the songs. Get to give items to the intended recipients at least once. Provide everyone with poor service so she no longer visits the We can fuck it up so bad? Oh my god. I didn't know we could do that. Yo, what's up, Ryosuke? How you doing? So we can fuck it up to where she just never comes back. Give Lucas incorrect drinks on his first 3 visits. Get to give Georgie his lighter back. Myrtle didn't get to make up. So a lot of this is going to be like, I mess up a lot of things on purpose. Serve 10 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Challenge mode. Fail to inspire Rachel with your drink. Serve Rachel sweetheart latte when she needs inspiration. Serve Rachel dream and blue when she needs inspiration. Serve Rachel milk honey green tea when she needs inspiration. Give Lucas all the correct drinks. Steal the agent's keycard and give it to Silver. Prevent Gala from getting fined. Serve Hyde's favorite. So, like, there's so much extra shit here. Oh my god. Good story arc. Normal story arc. Oh, I'm so ready. So glad Rachel and Hyde and Gala are back. From the look of the achievements, they do come back. Oh my god. I am so 100%ing this. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have to probably play a little bit off stream just to get everything. But it's gonna be a good old time. But in the meantime, let me go ahead. And that's not the right button. I meant to do this. Where is the button? This is the button. Give it about.